It sits distinctly on Green Valley Road, a stark symbol of Greensboro's past. Inside is hallowed ground where fluorescent-lit halls bear now abandoned walls, closing in on decades in time.
I just felt like, God had came in and picked me up and he was going to perk me right on out the pillar.
For folks to show up and come to work and face this virus and care for others that they had never met, that's real love.
When we were saying farewell to the building, I think all of us just wanted to remember it was a part of our life as well.
Since 1977, the stories these walls have seen could write a memoir. Anesthesia director Myra Kelly was part of Chapter 1. Fresh out of nursing school in 1983, she wanted work-life balance.
That was one of the attractive things because I was pregnant.
By then, Greensboro Hospital had a new name, Humana, and a controversial status as the town's first hospital for profit.
Humana was known for being the fancy hospital, I guess.
In 1990, another new name, Women's, brought a new mission. New life.
It was always exciting to be with the patient who had been a fertility patient who finally got that baby after all that time.
Within these walls, people became parents. More than 150,000 babies entered the world here. 1990 to 2020 was a snapshot in history of this hospital's happier time.
You never forget those things, especially when it comes to your children. This was 19 years ago.
Scott Lynch and his wife were looking for top-notch maternal care to welcome their firstborn.
A coworker of mine said, why don't you try Women's Hospital of Greensboro?
He doesn't regret it. Shortly after Kaylee's birth, she needed emergency treatment for severe jaundice.
The doctors came out and told us, she may not survive through the night.
She did. Their story, one of many, cementing the hospital's legacy for tiny miracles until 2020. In February that year, Women's Hospital packed up shop for a new location, and this place fell silent, but not for long. The building's biography was about to write an epilogue.
It was these news reports that were happening in Asia, and then suddenly it kind of came upon us as, wow, this is going to be real for us.
Pulmonary critical care doctor Brent McQuaid, who saw his youngest born here, never predicted leading the hospital through a global pandemic.
And this wall in particular, now empty. It used to have a whiteboard, and I'm sure this brings back memories for you.
Yeah. So our team would meet here every day. I wanted to just get everybody up to speed on what we're doing as you see treatments come through for people.
Ventilators moved in like uninvited guests. Negative air pressure turned the NICU into adult intensive care.
We actually had patients that were treated in this ICU that were born in Women's Hospital.
The former Women's Hospital became Greensboro's ground zero for COVID-19. A major conversion in just 28 days.
It was starting to mess with my breathing, and I couldn't catch my breath.
Barbara Curtis was among the 4,700 patients here admitted for COVID-19.
He said, Barbara, I want to tell you, he said, you got here in time.
She didn't know she'd be the last to leave. Or that she'd be so lucky.
A lot of them didn't come out, and I was right there in the midst of it, and they didn't make it out, but I was one that did make it out, and I thank God for that. I really do.
The end of an era forever etched on hospital walls.
We don't forget those patients and those special times.
They treated us like family.
Thank God for the people that was in that COVID hospital.
A place of happiness and heartache, a haven of hope. And if its walls could talk, they'd speak the same word.
I mean, there was certainly the feeling of love for many years when people would welcome their new loved one into the world. But there was certainly the act of love administered here, despite fear, for our community in its last year.
And in any story, any legacy, love is the greatest theme of all.